with the exclusive video. Jory.
Yeah, that's right. That bus ride was supposed to begin at 7 p.m. and end around 7:05. Here we are 4 hours later, just after 11 o'clock. Those passengers just left this gas station in Carson, 10 miles from where they were supposed to be, and the driver of that bus sits in the back of that Long Beach police cruiser. It was a wild and harrowing ride. It was supposed to be a night of terror, but not like this. A bus full of passengers on their way to a spooky night of fun at the Queen Mary thought they were being kidnapped when their bus was headed in the wrong direction and the driver wouldn't stop.
He wasn't responding to anybody, and I was like, we're getting kidnapped.
We were all trying to get off the bus, telling him to stop, let us off. He wouldn't stop.
As the less than 10-minute drive from the Aquarium of the Pacific to the Queen Mary hit nearly 30 minutes and had entered the city of Carson, one passenger pled with the driver to stop.
Dude, I'm open the door. Open the door.
Dude, this is a safety concern. Open the door.
So you're not listening.
I told him straight up, I'm like, listen, at this point it's kidnapping. You can't hold us like this. I stood up with him and he just whipped around and nailed me in the stomach and knocked me back into a seat.
That's when the panic set in and people began to get off the bus however they could.
People start opening up the windows and everybody starts jumping out and clamoring and just wedging in like a panic.
Finally, the bus driver opened the door and let the remaining passengers out. The sheriff's department showed up shortly after and took the driver into custody. So there is the bus. It remains on scene where the bus driver finally brought it to a stop. I just asked him in the back of that police cruiser whether he knew people were asking whether they wanted him to stop. He said he wanted to find a safe place to stop, but passengers say they asked him miles and hours ago and it just did not happen. One of the passengers told me this began when the bus encountered a train parked on the tracks and the driver tried to find a way around it. Well, it was a long way around, 10 miles, and here we are 4 hours later and those passengers just left. The driver will be spending the night in jail. We're live tonight in Carson. Jory Rand, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, Jory, very